glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Fantastic rendition of "Oh Canada" by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught up, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Craig Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Slim is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for the Raptors, we've got Chris Boucher on out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Young, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Brown against Thompson. Left side, Brown. Brown sets a screen for Barrett. Brown kicks to Barrett. The pass to Quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Young. He can't hit that time. And a deep three from Curry. Rebound by the Raptors. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Brown against Thompson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Toronto shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry passes to Ngama. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Brown. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Sinks the triple.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
Here's Young. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brown with a screen on Curry. Here's quickly. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Ngombo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Slim. And talking about the Rookie of the Year race, Greg, MP is in front.
What a first year he's had. So impressive, especially when you consider MP came into the league as a teenager.
Raptors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Trent's checked in for Barrett. The Warriors also with a sub. Paul's checked in. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Passes it to Paul. Now here's Moody. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Moody. Offensive rebound. Here's Ngombo. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
Some changes for Toronto. Wara checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Bruce Brown.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now, here's quickly. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Pass to Nwora. Shot clock at 5. Trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Slim's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hey, Greg, how about MP? He remains the favorite for the Rookie of the Year and is in strong contention for the MVP.
And if he can win MVP in his rookie season, well, it's something only a couple other players have ever done in NBA history. That would be a remarkable accomplishment.
Here's quickly after the made shot from Ngombo. Quickly the pass to Young. No good on the 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the shot is good. Slim's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's quickly. Defense right on him. Young sets a screen for quickly. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And
the Warriors 14.
Golden State. Slim he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Saric. Moody subbed in for Gary Payton. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Ngombo in at the 5. Boucher's shot is off. Warriors leading by 10. And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Knicks was superb. He scored 32 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. The stats he put up were amazing. Nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Brown, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Boucher finds Barrett. Poked away and taken away by Paul, and it's the Warriors on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Toronto. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And it's quickly in the corner. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. Fires the 3. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They get it back. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Quickly the pass to Young. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Moody. He trains the quick shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Brown's got 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Curry against Quickly. Pass to Slim. And here is Kuminga. Over Boucher. And Kuminga gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 15. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far as it's been.
They're extremely active. I mean, relentless on the boards, getting a lot of 50-50 balls. Great work ethic.
And now let's take a moment. The fans. And that's a halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
They've got Young. Barrett is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often Does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's quickly the Warriors making the shot. Barrett with this screen on Curry. And the pass to Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Slim's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defenders just can't get out in time before Steph Curry lets it fly.
And here is quickly after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Boucher the screen. Quickly with it. Kuminga on him. And it's quickly missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Now, here's quickly one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Young sets a screen for Brown. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 16. And Curry has it in the corner. To the middle. Young with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. And it's quickly in the corner. Passes it to Boucher. Knocks down the three ball. Boucher's got his second bucket tonight.
And we've seen Boucher be more willing to take threes. You understand why. Splash.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Slim.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Here is Slim. He's got 16. He gets that one.
Well, this is what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it, the full menu.
Young outside. Knocked loose. Here is Slim. 18 points for him. From outside, off the mark. Barrett the pass to quickly. And that's collected by Ngamba. Slim's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Curry passes to Ngamba. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Brown. He has 6. Here's Barrett. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barrett's got his first basket of the night.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here is Slim, defended by Young.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Raptors trail by 17. Toronto calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Wara checked in. Porter comes in for Chris Boucher. Trent's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Bruce Brown. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 17. Porter with the screen for quickly. Off target from outside.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Ngombo. Porter pulls it in.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here is Slim after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Shot from 6. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Trent can't hit. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Ngombo. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Porter. And another basket for Toronto.
With the defenses trying to take away the three ball, Porter understands that the mid-range area is open to him.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
32. The Warriors.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Dario Saric is out there with Slim, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. Both good from the line that time. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Substitute down the court.
Here's Ngombo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 23 points for Slim.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And here's Barrett. Pass to Schroeder. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And it's good for 2. Slim's got 25 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball against Schroeder. Down low, here's Young, and he makes good on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Saric. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. Warriors leading by 20. Young with the steal. Quickly against Curry. And that one's good quickly. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the paint, here's Ngombo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And he's good on the 3-ball. Slim's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Schroeder against Paul. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Porter a screen on Paul. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the others tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Slim.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Here's Trent, and nothing is falling for him right now. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Ngombo. That 3 off the mark. Toronto with the ball, and Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. The Warriors making a switch here. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Brown outside. The pass to Quickly. Here's Boucher. Brown the pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Young sets a screen for Barrett. And that's collected by Ngombo. Here's Jackson Davis. Going inside. Slim, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's building and dominate.